Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will talk about the Mondelez International Company. If you don't know this company, then I suggest you to watch the video. Mondelez International has its roots in the National Dairy Products Corporation, National Dairy, founded on December 10, 1923, by Thomas H. McInerney and Edward Yerrick. The company was formed to perform a roll-up strategy, a process conducted in the fragmented ice cream industry of the United States by a consortium including Goldman Sachs and Lehman Brothers, with which small companies are acquired and then united in order to reduce costs and extend the thanks to the acquisitions. National Dairy was formed with the merger of McInerney's Hydrox of Chicago and Reek McJunkin Dairy Company of Pittsburgh. The company is listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Now we will talk about Kraft. You will wonder that this company has to do with National Dairy. Just follow the story to the end to understand it. James L. Kraft, born in 1874 in Stevensville, Ontario, emigrated to the United States in 1903 and started a cheese wholesale business in Chicago. The first year, he loses $3,000 and a horse. Business grows. Kraft is joined by the four brothers to form the J. L. Kraft and Bros Company in 1909. In 1912, the company establishes its headquarters in New York. In 1914 it sells 31 varieties of cheese in the United States and Kraft opens a factory cheese in Illinois. In 1914, he developed a pasteurized processed cheese that does not require refrigeration and has a longer shelf life than conventional cheeses. In 1915 he began to advertise nationally and also made his first acquisition, a Canadian dairy company. In 1924, the company changed its name to Kraft Cheese Company and was listed on the Chicago Stock Exchange and then listed on the New York Stock Exchange 2 years later. He makes other acquisitions. In 1928 he takes over the Phoenix Cheese Company, producer of Philadelphia cream cheese, and changes the name to Kraft Phoenix, becoming the third largest dairy company in the country after National Dairy and Borden. In 1930 National Dairy, with a turnover of $315 million, acquired Kraft Phoenix, sales for $85 million. The product lines of the new group, managed by the management of National Dairy, begin to diversify from the historic dairy products with candies and margarine. During the Second World War the company sent 4 million kilos of cheese to Britain every week. In those years the founders of the two companies also disappeared. In 1956 it further diversified by acquiring Metro Glass. During the 1960s it introduced fruit jelly, fruit preserves, marshmallows, barbecue sauce and Kraft Singles, individually packed slices of cheese. In 1961, he took over Dominion Dairies in Canada in what was his first attempt to expand into milk and ice cream outside the United States. In 1969 National Dairy changed its name to Kraft Co Corporation. The company moved to Glenview, Illinois in 1972. 4 years later the name changes to Kraft. In late 1988, Philip Morris acquired Kraft for $12.9 billion. The following year Kraft merges with Philip Morris's General Foods unit. In August 2011 Kraft Foods announces that it intends to split into two listed companies, an international snack and confectionery company, under the name Mondelez International, with a turnover of $37 billion, and a North American company of food, Kraft Foods Group, with a turnover of $17 billion. Before finishing this video, I want to show you some Mondelez products that you may know. My favorites are Milka and Oreo, and you? Let me know in the comments.